If you are training hard, but you feel like you're jumping lower than you usually do, it might be a good thing. What's up, guys? My name is Jake Galatly. I'm a strength and conditioning coach, a basketball coach, and a basketball skills trainer. So today I wanted to talk about if you're training hard, but you feel like you're jumping lower, why that might actually be a good thing. Very often this comes up in training with the athletes that I work with. They'll string together a few good weeks of training, very consistent, and they feel like their vertical should be going up. Instead, we test on the force decks and the vertical has gone down. The springiness, the RSI has gone down. Their counter movement jump in inches has gone down, and they get frustrated. They're like, why is this not working? Am I getting worse? And that's always the first question is, okay, am I getting worse? And no, you're not getting worse. This is a good representation of what can be visualized in the fitness fatigue model. I'll put up the fitness fatigue model right here. What the fitness fatigue model is a good model of what happens when we train and we train hard and consistent. So what happens is as we train, we are putting our body under stress, under load, and we're asking our body to adapt to the stressors that we place upon it. And so as that happens, our fitness level will go up. Fitness level will go up. And as the fitness level goes up, that's our ability or our readiness to perform the tasks that we're giving the body. Our fatigue is going to go up as well, or down. You'll see the fatigue go down on the fitness fatigue model. And what that represents is that as the fitness goes up and the fatigue goes down, our performance is going to follow the fatigue more than the fitness. Why that is because the fatigue actually sets in at a accelerated level compared to the fitness. And so our performance will go down temporarily with the fatigue as fatigue sets in and makes everything harder on the body. Force production is reduced. All of our abilities to use our athleticism is temporarily reduced as fatigue sets in from hard training. And so what happens after that is you deload. Usually, I'm not programming a deload, but a deload will naturally occur through vacation, just like a little lull in the schedule, whatever it is, right? And so as that deload happens, as the fatigue in the body starts to dissipate, you'll see the performance go up. And so that is what you see in the fitness fatigue model, is that when the fatigue goes into below the graph, so that's fatigue building in the body, the performance is going to follow and dip to below what we were at before the start of the mesocycle, even though our fitness that whole time is climbing. And then once the fatigue is starting to dissipate or get back to the midline or our base level, you'll see the performance climb as well, and that's where you see the gain set in. So I actually have a couple of graphs here to show exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna pop it up right here. This is a graph of 9 months of my own personal training, my data from counter movement jumps on the force decks. So you'll see in November, I jump around let's call it 18 inches. So an 18-inch counter movement jump. And then you'll see in January, I jump a little higher, maybe a 19. And then you'll see it go up again in like mid-January, I jump a 20. Now from mid-January to mid-February, you'll see a dip. So you'll see a dip from that mid 20-inch counter movement jump down to probably around 17 or 18 inches again. Did I get worse? No, I probably just tested at a time where I had more fatigue built up in my body. I didn't get less athletic. I probably just had more fatigue built up in the body, which was causing my performance to dip temporarily at that time that I trained. You'll see it again go down probably to a 17-ish counter movement jump in inches again shortly after I test, and then I don't test again for another let's see, about 2 months. And once I test again in mid-April, I'm back up and I've actually PR'd my counter movement jump at just under 21 inches. Yeah, that is a real life example of how fatigue plays a part in our immediate performance. And so that is just the ebb and flow of good training. You'll have accumulated fatigue that builds up in the body as you train and string together consistent weeks of hard training, of hard lifting, sprinting, jumping. When that happens, your performance will dip temporarily with that accumulated fatigue in the body affecting performance, affecting force production, rate of force development. But as you begin to deload or naturally as fatigue starts to dissipate in the body, you'll have a spike in performance, and your performance will not only return to base level, what it was before the dip, but it will actually exceed that base level, and that will be your improvement. That'll be how training improves your athletic performance. As an athlete, as a parent, what can you do with this new information? If you ever see your training start to accumulate in a way that your performance is starting to dip, as long as it's not aggressive, you're good. And just know that it's a good thing. You don't have to freak out. That's actually a good sign that you're training hard. That means that you're training hard enough to induce fatigue in the body, which is also going to mean that you're inducing fitness. So that's all for today. Feel free to subscribe for more training tips. Thank you guys, and God bless.